What if you think that you are broken when you're depressed? But in this video, we are going to convince you that you're not broken. We are going to show you in this video how you can transform depression into living and fulfilling your dreams.
One of my best friends is dealing with depression for over 10 years already. And he's been working at the same job for so long, and he keeps talking about leaving that job because he's not fulfilled anymore, he doesn't love it, and it is so hard for him. He sometimes wakes up in the morning, he goes to throw up, and then he has to go to work, and he just hates standing there the entire day. He's just not fulfilled anymore. And he has a lot of opportunities of what else he could be doing, friends that give him job offers or companies that come to him that would like to employ him, but he's very much concerned with his depression. He doesn't sleep well, he has to take medicaments, he goes to the psychotherapist once a week, he reads books on sensitive people, on how they can live in such a world. He's very much concerned with that depression, but that's actually not the problem. The problem is him continuously not doing what he knows deep down he's meant to do. He has this drive, this need. His soul wants change. His soul wants him to move into who he truly is. But he's just not allowing himself to step out of the comfort zone. He's just staying in that job. And instead of taking the leap of faith, instead of making the change, he is dealing with that depression. And it's just a symbol for him. Hey, there's something else that you want to be doing. Do you have it as well in your life that you're not feeling good where you're at, and you know deep down that something else is meant for you? You have a dream that you want to fulfill, you have a project that you want to start, but you still don't do it. This could be a way how the body tells you, hey, listen, you need to change something. And when we are depressed, we are just concerned with that depression. We just want to heal it and fix it. And we go to the doctors and we take the supplements and the medicaments. We make the lifestyle changes, but we still don't do what we are meant to do, what we came here for.
It's very hard sometimes to do what we have to do. I can tell you one of my experiences in my life when I was a teenager, and I always wanted to do something in my life. And I came to my father and my parents, and they always talked me out of the possibilities which I wanted to do, and they said it's BS and I shouldn't do it, and there's millions of logical reasons why I shouldn't do something. And then my parents split up, and I had a feeling that I disappointed my father, my mother, or I don't know even where the depression came from, but I was suffering from depression for over 10 years. And it started as a teenager, and I had a very hard time. I was laying underneath the kitchen table, I remember until today, for 3-4 hours in a row, and my mother didn't know what to do with me. And it was just as simple as letting me go and letting me live my life. And it's so scary because people are so afraid to take a leap of faith because they think something bad is going to happen. But once they will break through and they will just make the first step. You don't have to go and do all the steps at once.
That's what's so intimidating.
Yeah, you can just do one step at a time and say, oh, and this step will go well, and this step will go well. And you can just go like baby steps, you don't have to do all at once. So when you have depression, you are usually hiding very deep. You're putting on a deep rest within you, something what needs to burst out and be you, because that's your superpower down there. And you deeply know when you sit with yourself, with your body, when somebody tells you this is the last day on this planet for you, what are you going to do with your life? You will immediately know the answers, and you will immediately know what to do with your life. Just observe yourself. Watch yourself, what you are telling your friends, what you're telling your parents or loved ones, what you want to do, what's your secret wish, and you then feel frustrated that you don't live it, and you want to live it actually, but you never have enough courage because of the kids, because of payments, because of mortgage, or whatever you are having as a resistance for these dreams.
It is very natural to feel so scared of this step because you have a certain level of comfort, a certain level of knowingness that things are kind of working out. You know, you can sustain yourself, and it is really scary to make the first step. For us, we stopped working over 5 years ago, and we knew that we wanted to create something of our own. We wanted to have a project. We wanted to make these videos, but we were still thinking what we could do. Maybe this is not the right investment. Maybe we shouldn't go all in on this. And we were just putting our life and the thing that we were truly meant to do, that we felt a calling for, we just put it on hold, and we were just living day by day. And the more we did it, the more we felt unhappy, unsatisfied, and it could lead to depression as well. It just had to be a first step for us that we said, we took the camera and we recorded a video and we uploaded it. And then the second time it was maybe a little bit easier, but the third time it was again hard, because it is continuously us moving despite that resistance that we have that wants to hold us back from living our true dreams.
You are not broken. There is nothing wrong with you when you have a depression. It's actually super right. Everything is super well because your green lights are still on. It's like immune system which is not compromised and which can still get fever when you get some bacteria in your body and it burns the bacteria. Your immune system, your like a divine leading, is active when it's making you depressed because it tells you, hey, you're choking, you are not able to live something what is within you, and you know it's there and it has to come out and it has to be lived in this lifetime, and it's never going to stop until you live it. So if you want to feel depressed for 10 years, 20 years, you can still suppress it and suppress it more and more, and it will still be there. And or you can acknowledge and you say, I don't want to live that, I choose not to live that, and you will stop being depressed. But if you are going to deep rest it all the time within your body, it's going to create a lot of blockages and a lot of problems in your life, especially with enjoying at least your day.
And it blinds us because you are dealing with that depression and the feeling is so intense that you think this is the greatest problem you have in your life. So the only thing that you need to do is to heal it and to solve it and to get the psychotherapy and to have the treatment. But there is something underneath it, and that's why we created this video. We wanted you to acknowledge what you have inside you, something that you deeply know. You might think you don't know, but you know it deeply. Something that you want to do, something that you have been putting on hold for too long. And we would really love for you to acknowledge what it is. And we would be super happy to read from you in the comments. Let us know if there has been something that you have been always wanting to do. And we are super happy to read you in the comments.
Just write it down what your deep desire is, what you are putting on a deep rest, and what wants to come out of you, and why you're depressed, why you think you're depressed because of that desire didn't come out, didn't show itself to the world through you, because you are unique for this world and only you can express certain things which you are meant to express the way you only are expressing, and that's a very big gift for this planet. So if you feel better after this video, if you feel more empowered, that's what we want for you. We want to empower you. We want you to be better buddies with your bodies. And when people are more happy, the planet is going to be more happy. Share it in our comments section below, and we are looking forward to hear from you.